What is this very light, 20-foot or so wooden pole, with an attachment on one end? It had been on the wall of an old furniture store in New Orleans for many years. The owner of the store is deceased. It appears to be very old and made out of very light wood. I have searched the net for answers using the description, to no avail. It might be some kind of tree fruit or nut harvesting tool. I've never found out what it is, so any help would be appreciated. It's an old gaff from a gaff-rigged sailboat. It's a spar that supports the top edge of a four-sided sail, allowing it to extend aft from the mast, creating a distinctive quadrilateral shape instead of a modern triangular one. This traditional rigging, common on schooners and older vessels, provides greater sail area with a shorter mast, offering power and stability, especially in varied winds. The gaff rig began to wane in popularity for most new sailboat designs from the late 19th through the early 20th centuries, largely replaced by the more efficient Bermuda, or Marconi, rig. What is this piece of metal found on a World War II battlefield? Approximately 5 by 10 centimeters. It's lightweight, and most likely aluminum or similar alloy. It seems broken off, and it was probably attached to something, and nothing at the back. It seems like to list different types of German artillery. I can't seem to find any exact match online. What is this, and what did it attach to? It's a World War II German steel map case ruler. This was designed to fit inside the thin ruler pocket of the standard leather map case, and was used to measure the firing range of various weapons systems. It doesn't show the maximum range of each system, but rather the ideal operating range of the weapon to help you map out where to place your heavy weapons relative to the front line or target area. What is this turquoise pink, white, and gold porcelain thing found in a friend's elderly parents' house in New Hampshire? They also lived in Connecticut, Canada, and Poland, and they traveled a lot. Approximately 16 inches tall, it has a wooden base with no markings, and the ball in the center rotates. I've used Google Lens, but the results didn't really match the thing, and I've been searching like a crazy person for hours. My only guess is that it could be for a potpourri or a weird candle holder. It is a beautiful thing, and maybe it's just for decoration. Any info on make or age would be appreciated. It's a 19th century epergne, a centerpiece for a fancy table. The wood base is definitely not original. It probably sat on a matching porcelain piece that broke or went missing. The majority of the matching pieces that I found were dated from 1874. I grew up around antique dealers who traded more in American pottery and china, and I know that this is definitely a high-end piece. That cutwork in the porcelain is one of the high-end European makers. It's too clean. And the level of embossing in the finish says it's a piece that was also very difficult to make, and was really expensive when it was new. What is this stuff on the building in Munich, Germany? I just noticed this thing high up on the front of a building as I walked through Munich. Can someone tell me please what is it? It's a Magdeburg hemispheres art installation from 1958. On the facade of the German Patent and Trademark Office building in Munich. The Magdeburg hemispheres are two interlocking copper hemispheres, originally created in the 17th century by Otto von Guericke, a German scientist and mayor of Magdeburg. They were used in a dramatic experiment to show the power of atmospheric pressure. After sealing the hemispheres together and pumping the air out, teams of horses could not pull them apart because air pressure on the outside pushed them together so strongly. It serves as a symbol of innovation, scientific discovery, and inventive thinking. It visually references that iconic early scientific experiment illustrating fundamental physical principles and the spirit of invention. What is this thing I found free on the sidewalk in Asheville, North Carolina? It's lightweight, it seems durable, and the blue things on top of it are made of rubber. What is it used for? This is a Trivet pot lid holder and dual trivet. It has a non-slip silicone pads and is heat resistant up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Simply click it into one of 3 set positions. The Z shape is for holding hot lids of any size while cooking, or presenting finished dishes in a unique way. You can close it to use it as a trivet, and also for compact storage. You can also expand it for a larger casserole, or for displaying multiple dishes. It can hold any dish up to 10 pounds. What is this tool with points of various sizes on one end? Around 7 inches long, flat, and this was likely bought as part of a kit, no more than approximately 30 years ago. We've always thought it had something to do with canning, as the handle style is consistent with other canning tools we have. There are marks that say, Kimash TM USA. Kimash could refer to kimchi canning, but it doesn't seem to appear in modern kits. Thanks for whatever information anyone can provide. It's a 1980s grill cleaner, a tool for cleaning the wires of a grill. Here's one on eBay still in the package. It was patented on May 26, 1987 by Francis J. Colodzier and Ronald L. Calvert of Ontario, California. The recesses are sized for receiving the wires so that the head closely engages the wires. The recesses are spaced apart so that 2 wires can simultaneously be received in 2 recesses. The wires are cleaned by moving the tool along the wires. What is this antique cabinet that Grandpa has had for years? It has 120 drawers. The drawers are 14 by 9 inches and they are all removable. It was purchased in Niwot, Colorado, at a small auction house, and our best guess is that it is close to 100 years old. Any info on what application it could have been used for would be awesome. It's called a shoe. It stores patents. The hole in the drawer is for a patent examiner searching through the stack of patents, so that they can be more easily flipped forward for quick perusal through pages fastened at the bottom edge. There are very few of these shoe cabinets left. They used to number in the many thousands back when patent searching was done manually with paper files. They were made by various government contractors and varied in style over the years. Yours looks to be a particularly old and wonderful example. I have one that I cobbled together from a collection of beaten-down cabinets that I restored with my dad. They are called shoes because Thomas Jefferson stored the first patents in a shoebox. It was patented on June 16, 1903 by Edmund W. Woodruff of Washington, D.C. What is this small and heavy metal clip-like piece with odd markings that don't show up on any searches? My grandfather gave it to me, and I'm trying to find the meaning or purpose of it. Reverse image search brings up nothing like it. Any help you can provide would be much appreciated. Please let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.